Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I will discuss the second chapter of Indian polity, and it will be the third video of this chapter. And in second video, I discuss the objective resolution which is given by Jawaharlal Nehru in the third meeting of Constituent Assembly in 1946. And after objective resolution, the next topic is changed by the Independence Act. So before going this topic, we need to understand some basic history. So in 1946, according to Cabinet Mission, total number of seats in Constituent Assembly was 389, and out of 389, British provinces given to 292 seats and 93 seats were given to the princely state. And I've also discussed that 93 seats were not filled, which were given to the princely state, because that time princely state decided to stay from the Constituent Assembly of India. And I also discussed out of 292 seats, Indian National Congress or INC won 208 seats and the Muslim League won 73 seats. 73 seats, and other parties won 15 seats. And I also discussed Muslim League that time did not join the Constituent Assembly of India because they wanted that time India to be divided into two autonomous states, India and Pakistan. But on 3rd June 1947, after Mountbatten Plan, some princely state and Muslim League, some member of Muslim League from Indian Dominion joined the Constituent Assembly of India in 1947 after Mountbatten Plan. Now I will discuss the three major changes by the Independence Act of 1947. In 1946, the seat arrangement of Constituent Assembly was like this. There were total number of seats 389, and out of 389, 290 seats were for British provinces and 93 seats were for princely state. And this seat arrangement was changed in 1947 like this. There were total number of seats was 299, and out of 299, 222 seats were for Indian provinces and 70 seats were for princely state. Now we have to look keenly that 296 is for British provinces, and British provinces turned into Indian provinces. Seat arrangement changed like this because Muslim League members withdrew the seats from the Constituent Assembly of India because they wanted to divide the country. They wanted to another state, and that already happened by the Mountbatten Plan in 1947. The second major changes was the Assembly also became a legislative body. Legislative body is for enacting the laws, and Assembly is for making of constitution. Assembly will make the constitution and legislative body will apply the constitution. Thus, the Assembly became the first parliament of India, and it's also called dominant legislature. And when the Assembly was held for making of constitution, it was chaired by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and when the Assembly worked as legislative body, it was chaired by G.V. Mavlankar, and it was continued till December 1946 to 26th of November 1949. And the third major changes by the Independence Act 1947 was the Assembly was made fully sovereign body. Now, what is the meaning of sovereign? Sovereign implies that India nor a dependency country or nor a dominion of any other state. And it also can frame any constitution and also can abolish or alter any law made by the British Parliament. This demand was introduced on 13 December in 1946 by Jawaharlal Nehru in his objective resolution. And it was applied it was turned into an act in 1947. In addition to the making of the constitution and enacting ordinary laws, the constitution also performed some other functions And the number one function was it ratifies India's membership of the Commonwealth in May 1949. By the point number one, it implies that India is a member of Commonwealth. What is Commonwealth? Commonwealth is a group of country which was colonial of British. मतलब ब्रिटिशर्स जिस जिस कंट्री पर राज किया करता था, उस ब्रिटिशर्स के जाने के बाद वो सारे कंट्री का जो ग्रुप है उसी को कॉमनवेल्थ बोलते हैं, जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं राष्ट्रमंडल. राष्ट्रमंडल. और जो कॉलोनियल का मतलब है वो होता है उपनिवेश. And the second point was it adopted Constituent Assembly adopted national flag on July 22, 1947. Before the independence, we got independence in 1947, 15th August, and we adopted national flag on July 22 in the month of July. And Jana Gana Mana Adhinayako Jayave adopted as national anthem, and Bande Mataram adopted as national song on January 24, 1950, 2 days before celebrating Republic Day. And on this day, Dr. Rajendra Prasad elected first president of India.